Today we march for the loss of 2 Kettering women taken before their time, because we will not let them become a statistic or a forgotten headline. We are here to ensure that this doesn't happen again. Many have marched before us for women's rights, against domestic abuse, against rape, against harassment and against murder. But this year we've seen an unprecedented amount. And in recent months, not 1, but 2 women in our town taken from us. Weeks later, a young woman was hospitalised after being spiked by injection. We're here to say that these events are not okay. These acts are not okay. We have to take a stand. Maddie, aged 22, was stabbed to death by her partner on the 27th of August, 2021. These were the words spoken by her family. Maddie was a kind, caring, thoughtful young woman who touched the lives of everyone she met. Marta, aged 31, was murdered inside a home on Wood Street, Kettering, on 18th of October. She was described as a very friendly and kind young girl, always with a smile on her face. These 2 women are such a deep and tragic loss. For their families, life will never be the same again. We must not let them be forgotten, or their death be in vain. There is a pattern of violence that underpins them. 92% of women killed in the UK by a man are killed by someone they know. 62% of women killed by men are killed by a current or former partner. These are statistics we should be shouting from the rooftops. The problem is men in relationships or just out of one. The problem is men who are out of control. The problem is men who do not see women as equal. The problem is men brought up in a society where women are not respected as people. It is increasingly clear that male violence is a male problem. For all the guys out there today, here supporting the women of your life, your partners, your friends, your mums, your sisters, your daughters. It's so great that you are here. But with a male problem comes a male responsibility. My message to you is, and this is going to be hard, but it's to take a stand. As a man, we need you to stop sitting back and letting the women do all the fighting. We need you to step up and do your bit. In a society where some of the most problematic, toxic men value the opinion of men higher than women's, we need your voices to join us even more now. So what you have to do, and this is going to be hard, but the next time you hear your mates, your brothers, your dad, your sons, your workmates make that sexist joke, that misogynistic remark, that slight about women drivers, the next time they objectify or slut-shame or refer to a woman as a bitch or a cow or some other name that reduces them to an animal, you call them out on it. It's easy to laugh along. It's easy to stay quiet. To not be the one pointing out that why they've said has no place in 2021. But if we continue to let sexist ideologies pervade and persist, our young women grow up in a world where it's accepted, where male dominance is expected, and it changes who they are. And it changes our young men too. And we create a world where women are not respected as equals, and men can dominate and abuse and rape and harass and murder. And I know that these events have left so many of our community feeling unsettled and unsafe. I've had people tell me that they're scared to leave their home. This is why we've organised this march, because these are our streets, and we have a right to feel safe. And in coming together, we can find strength in community, in solidarity, to remember Maddie, to remember Marta, and demand a future where women can be safe, both in our homes and in our streets. It's time to call out the problems and shape the future we want to see. So raise your placards high, shout as loud as you can, and let's show them what we're made of. Let's march for Maddie, for Marta, and for our future.
Safe streets! When do we want it? Now! When do we want safe streets?